Hello, what's up everybody? It's Jeff Benson right here as always, and today it's your favorite video episode that I'm bringing to you today, because I know most of you all prefer my flipping days, like my actual trading days, because that's where you get to learn a lot of those questions that you ask on my Instagram. So if you're not following me yet on my Instagram, make sure you follow here so you can follow other stories that I'm putting up every time on my Instagram. All right, and also on my YouTube stories, my YouTube story has also be enabled by YouTube, so you can always check out my stories, my daily trades on my YouTube story. So very simple, just scroll through my channel or community and you see where I post my daily live, and if you want to keep up. All right, so today I'm flipping $78 account and $79 account, two of them together. So one is with IC Market and the other one is with XNet. So the links to any of those brokers are provided in the description box, so you can go ahead and sign up with them. They are very fantastic for flipping. When I mean flipping, you can flip small amount of money, $100, $1,000 to a reasonable amount, but flippings are not always sustainable. That's one problem with flippings. All right, so flipping is taking highly risky trades and moving your account very aggressively to a huge amount, sum of money. All right, it's not sustainable. All right, so you know you are risking a lot of money, but there's a way I make it sustainable for me. Like 4 out of 5 times that I flip money, they all work for me. Yeah, 4 out of 5 times. So there's that one time that it doesn't work, the money just go. And before I start flipping, I know I'm ready to lose that money. So that's what I'm currently doing today. So I'm going to be taking you guys to the risk management, my psychology, which is most important, and what I intend to do with this money at the end of the day, because it doesn't really make sense flipping money and giving it back to the market. So you have to withdraw it each time you finish with flipping and use it to do something tangible. Then you always remember, oh yeah, I flipped this so amount to this amount, and this is what I use them in doing. All right, so guys, stay tuned as I walk you through my daily trading, because I'm a day trader. All right, let's go. Here is the risk parameters to my account flipping side. So the basic thing I want to do first, I open babypips.com and position sizing. So you can basically use any one I thought that is available to you. Like my Facebook has one, Steam also has one, and there are a whole lot of them that you could check. So this is a position sizing calculator. So these accounts I'm flipping, I have one of $78 and this one is $79. So basic risk percentage I want to do is 20%, and my stop loss is 20 pips, and of course GBPUSD is my only pair that I trade. So on this trade I'm allowed to use 0.07. so if I'm using 0.07, if this trade whipsaw, I'm going to be losing $15. All right, so I will not want to be going in with that amount just yet. So I'm going to be splitting it. I'm also going to be trading that. So already here's my markup already. So I have some trades at this level already trying to come down, and I'm going to be adding new positions. So I'll just keep you guys posted with time. So that's just the risk parameter. So I want to explain the strategy, the risk management, and also the psychology, how I feel whenever I'm in a drawdown, whenever I'm adding new position, and as at what point do I get to add new position. So the point I get to add new position is when I've successively broken above some key levels. When I mean key levels, it could be candlestick resistance or support, like here. If I break below this point, definitely I'm going to be adding new positions. All right, so if price dare move up, and my stop loss is somewhere around here, 1.40100, that's where my stop loss is. So I'm going to be showing all this information in no time. So I'm going to keep on adding position. So once you break this point again, I go crazy with it, then until we move it to about 50 pip minimum. That's what I target every day. So that's a real flip for me. So that's it. All right, my stop loss is at 1 point. Yeah, so I have to come down 1.40100, and that's where my stop loss is, somewhere around there. So that's my stop. So you can see the trades moving in my favor already. So it's too early. I'm going to be sending this trader idea out right now to my Telegram channel. Yeah, so that's the move right there. So the stop is at the top there. Can you see the stop? That's the red stop loss, the red line right there. Stop loss order. Yeah, it's not showing. Okay, let me go down to the 5 minutes so the stop loss point can show, because I don't trade with stop loss. I don't trade without stop loss. and I don't encourage that. But let me go to a higher time frame. Yeah, so you can see there's a stop loss point there. The stop loss point. That's what I just want you guys to see. It's always a stop loss point. So let me go ahead and post it. So I trade buyers. So this is one of the accounts, and this account is currently at about $78. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let me just put that up. It's currently at $78. So the intention is to flip it to a reasonable amount of money, so you can see right there. It's all GBP USD, and I'm stacked in right there. Let me show you the total profit. So I'm currently up about $9 on this, so you can see the balance there is 79. All right, so the reason why, okay, it's currently 8 o'clock. It's 4 minutes past 8, and the trades markets are acting right. So that's my entry point right there at that top, and my stop loss is above there, because I always love to use the stop loss. It's really a must for me. So you can just check it out right there. So it's GBP USD 15 minutes time frame, and I'm expecting price to drop at least 50 pips for this flip. But if it does come down here to 100 pips, which is 1.3900, that's a great win for me. And the reason why I'm making this now, let me explain the strategy to this. Now you can see psychological level, and there's also a trend line from this point. I didn't draw it on my big screen. There's also a trend line at this point. All right, so when this guy got intercepted, there is a break, it retested at this point, then I knew it was about time to start dropping. So, and again, psychological level 1.40000, that's a hot cake, guys. 1.4000, it's a hot spot zone, that's what I call it. So whenever price gets to that point, I know it's time for me to go short. All right, so, or to take action, or to go long, depending on the price action that I see here. And you can also see this kind of, you can see this weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection, weak rejection everywhere. So I hopped in right there. So that's how I'm catching that move. All right, so without further ado, let me also show you the smaller other one. I told you I've got 2 accounts. This one is with SNEX. This is with SNEX, right, guys? Let me cover the account number so you guys just see. It's with the XNEX. This is with XNEX, so it's a real account. I don't know. But guys, don't do anything with my account, please. But it's a real account. I just want you guys to know that. Yeah, it's a real account. Yeah. So, and it's the one of $78. And you can see they all have stop loss. 1.40, 1.40, 100. All of them, of course, stop losses. So let me show you the chart, which is the most important thing. Now, if you see me doing flipping, do not look at the amounts. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing for you guys to learn is the entries, my exits, and what I'm currently thinking. So I've already explained the strategy that I'm using, and the risk management. I also explained that a while ago. So the psychology right now, do I feel excited? No, I'm not excited, because I know anything can happen. Because as at this point, since I have a lot of orders stacked in, I know anything, anyhow thing can just happen. So let's go. So let me explain the psychology right now. So the psychology there is, okay, let me explain the psychology right now for those of you who do not understand what I mean by psychology. Psychology has to do with your emotions. That's what differentiates demo traders from real account traders. Now, if you're in demo, it's very easy for you to make a huge sum of money because there's no emotion attached to it. But once you come to life, you find out that you are losing, you're underperforming, or sometime when you lose consecutive or when you're having losing streak, most people even get into what we call depression. All right. So these are the things that you have to like learn to feed out. Whenever you are in a winning trade, do not get so excited. Just be normal. And when you're in a losing trade, do not allow that to get into your heart. All right. So because losses are always part of the game. Like I also do lose. All right. There are times I see great opportunities, and when I see that, I merge with my risk management. Then that's what makes it a holy grail. No strategy is a holy grail. Any strategy that you have and you merge with the risk management and have a good psychology, trust me, that's the holy grail. When I mean holy grail, that doesn't mean you still would not lose, because you are applying proper risk management that will make you succeed in long term. You know what you are doing. You are not blowing the whole of your money because tomorrow you want to come back again, so you have enough money to trade. That's what's really important. So guys, I'm making sure you guys focus on the process. I'm not just showing you guys, oh, look at it, some of the money that I'm making. No, that's not the goal of this, my live trading. The goal is to show you guys how the flipping is really being done and what happens behind the scene. So that's what happened. So see you guys in a few minutes when the market must have moved farther away from where we currently are. All right. So remember, the accounts that the brokers that I'm using is IC Market and SNES. So the reason why I love to use these brokers are, number one, IC Market has the best spread. It's really, really tight and there's no manipulation. And SNES have a fast withdrawal. So the one on SNES, I am making sure I'm withdrawing that money right now, or any day that I finish flipping. So if I didn't get up to the target where I'm looking at already set, I'm not going to tell you the target. If I didn't get the target today, I may just continue tomorrow or next or subsequent. Anytime I'm done, I make the withdrawal, and SNES withdrawal drops almost instantly. So that's the reason why I'm also using SNES. So I found the two of them with almost the same amount of money, and I'm ready to risk all of them. But however, I set to risk 20% first, which is $15.8, which is, yes, that's what I do my flipping. So as time keep going, I keep adding a lot of positions, I keep adding, keep scaling in multiples of what I started out with. So yeah, I'm going to explain that just in a few minutes. Yo guys, look at what just happened right now. This is one bad side to stacking trades. When trade whipsaw, like talking about psychology, I promise I'm going to be taking you guys all through the psychological level to like how, when I mean this psychology, like how I think, how my emotions fly, or how everything happens. So now when it moved, we had the retracement to the upside right here, this big move to the upside here. Remember, my stop loss was here, so already I was down about, let's like $9. And remember, I said I'm setting to lose, let's like $15 if it's whipsaw. I was down about $9 to $10 at that point. So how was I thinking? I was still neutral because I know I already have my stop loss. So the point is, when you have your stop loss set in place, you are not worried because your losses are already predetermined. Like me, I already have my losses predetermined. So if it had gone below, if it had gone to where my stop loss, it hits me out, then I'm fine. I'm still pretty fine. Everything is fine. So that's just 20%. So tomorrow, if I see a sniper entry again, then I can take advantage again. So talking about sniper entry, let me explain how I got the sniper entries. On the sniper entries, the major thing that you have to look out for candlesticks. Whenever there are weak rejection, that's when you should be getting in. Like so. What I have got here. So you can see that first upper weak rejection I can't point because using the same hand. Okay, let me look for this cross function. Okay, I've gotten it. So you can see that weak rejection, that one. So when that guy moved up on psychological level, so you would notice this is the same candle right here. So upon that psychological level 1.400000, then I knew it was time for trades to start reversing. So that's when I start getting it. All right, all I just look out for is weak. And the next entry that I had was when this bullish candle, this one, it pushed up, then it was about melting down. That's when I had a 0.022. Yeah, right there, that candle. All right, so that's how it works. So just look out for weak rejection, and from there you get in. So I don't do this stacking every day. It's really worthy of note. I don't do this stacking every day. I do it whenever I see opportunity to. All right, so guys, bye for now until we hit our profit target. Then I'm going to be coming back again. Bye. Hello, what's up, guys? I've actually been sleeping since. So I just set an alarm on my iPhone for 1 hour interval. So whenever the alarm rings, I just basically check my account because I have a lot of positions stacked in, so I wouldn't want to risk that. And however, I'm not really disturbed because I'm already at break even. So the worst that can happen is me going home with small profit. All right, nothing like a loss. All right, so yeah, so let me show you what we have already. So the account is hitting take profit very soon. Remember, I said my next is just 50 pips that I'm targeting, which is 1.39500. You see how I maximize the move. The move might not be really far, okay, but I maximize the move. So let me show you the account. Talking about the amount so far that I flipped. Here's the one on IC Market, which is linked. It's the same account. This is IC Market. This one, I'm not withdrawing this one. It is the one on XNET I'm making withdrawal of. So I started this one with 79. All right, it's currently, this is the most conservative one, and I make $96 on top right now. So it's 175 in equity. Then let me show you the other one. So it's a real account, guys. So let me show you the other one. This is the one on XNES. On XNES, let me show you chart. So on XNES, you see the entries are different, and this is more aggressive on XNES. And you can see the break-even level at this point. So there is stop loss. This point SL, that's stop loss. All of them, they've got stop loss. So let me show you this one. I've been able to make 200% return on this one. Whereas the other one, I made less like 150% return. So on this one, I started with $78 and currently it's $242. All right, so this is how I just trade small accounts and I flip. It's pretty straightforward. So all of them, they've all got stop loss. See, they all are break even. All of them, anyone I open, all of them, they all at break even. You can check all my orders, check them all out. They're all at break even. So don't think I'm overexposing, over leveraging, over risking my accounts. It's not. So this is how I trade conservatively. And I've noticed that this video is taking too long than I thought. I noticed that this video is taking too long than I earlier anticipated. So I'm just going to be cutting it now, doing the final editing and be publishing. So if you want to trade with me live, on a live session one-on-one, I don't offer courses or this thing. I don't sell all this stuff. If you want to trade with me live, maybe we share ideas together and all of that, head straight to my website, firepeepsfx.com. Right there, you can catch me live. So that's all I do. And until next time, remember to follow me on my Instagram. Also, come to my Telegram channel. I also share the trade idea there. And nothing else. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. All right, guys. See you till next time. Bye for now.